Folks, Connor B here, and welcome back to World of Tanks. This battle is in the SU-14-2, the Tier 8 Soviet artillery, or nuke cannon, whichever you would prefer to call it. As you can see, this isn't a top tier battle. We are in a Tier 9 battle in Arctic region. Not my favourite map in the game, but I've had decent games, as has anyone else. This is going to be my first Gore's medal in the 14-2 to my knowledge, and it ends in the kind of way that you wouldn't expect. So as you can see, I'm aiming at the heavy area, as would most artillery players do, because that's where the big stupid heavy tanks come to die, and I'm just waiting on my team to spot something. As you could see from the chat just before, the player in the IS-3, the guy that's just been spotted there, was asking about a Strongholds clan. I did message him after game, asking if he would like the details. I didn't get a response. So if you do by any chance come across this battle, or come across this game, well, the offer is still there as far as I know. As you can see, I gave that 5100 a rather bad day with a non-penetrating high explosive. If that would have penetrated, I could potentially kill that E75 outright, as I do have nearly 1900 average damage. The biggest drawback to this tank is that it is random at best. However, when it does decide to play nice, you can do a boatload of damage in a single shot. As you can see, Maxima in the Object 704, another dangerous Tier 9 tank destroyer, is guarding the base along with the Waffenträger Panzerfahr. Nick's God is up in the north trying to play with the mediums. That T-34-100 in the enemy team, we'll be seeing a bit of him later, in a rather amusing sense of the word. Now, I was looking at this M103 and thinking it'd be rude not to. One of the moments where this artillery mod really does help me. Most of the times it tends to lie to me. No, so I look at my damage counter and I'm quite happy with the outcome. Usually most games I play in this, I'm lucky to do about 1500 damage. A lovely shot into the T10 by Matt. And it seems my failure of the English language is starting to become rather evident. This shot in the Jagdpanther had no business in hitting. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. As you can see, I'm aiming in, he moves, and I hit the inch of his tank that was still in the shell's arc. Now this is a spot I quite like to go into artillery, especially if I need to be backed into a corner. So there's really only two places I can be attacked from in this position. And that's to my 9 o'clock or right ahead. This Lova is about to have one very bad day. Note that at this current stage in the game he is at full hit points. Well, not anymore. He's about to be in considerably less in about 10 seconds. And there we go. Another non-penetrating hit. Aimed by third person. And Nick goes in for the assassination. Now I do make a bit of a noob mistake, or a noob arty player mistake. You don't take sketchy shots like this, especially when there's an ally in the way. I've done it before, and I'm sure I'm going to do it again at some point. But I do no damage to the enemy, and manage to damage the 103. But I do apologise right off the bat. If it's accidental, I will apologise, otherwise, well, there's obviously something being done. And we can see the IS-3 has been cornered. He didn't manage to get away fast enough. He's been hassled by the Tier 7, 34-100, and the 1390 and the T-54. I go for the 1390, because I think if I hit him, he's dead. But, as Stalin would have it, it goes onto the tracks. Not an insignificant amount of damage, but still. At this point, the team's died, and I'm the only one left standing. I half think about just going, you know what, just kill me, I want my tank back, but I realise I may as well get one shot off. I've done enough damage, it's going to be a profit. So, I wait to reload. The enemy obviously know where I am. First shot takes out my tracks. And remember that 34-100? Snapshot, shotgun with the most inaccurate Tier 8 artillery in the game. So, yeah. That was actually my ace tanker battle on this tank. I'd never managed to get the ace tanker beforehand in over 300 battles. It is by far the highest damage I've done in this artillery. Not the highest damage I've done overall. But, yeah. So, I hope you've enjoyed this battle. Once again, like last time, until I figure out otherwise, the post-game results will be in the description below. And once again, thank you for watching, and post any comments or issues you've got down in the comments. I'll catch you all in a bit. See ya.